Good afternoon. This is J. David Davis with the Emmanuel Exploration Society, welcoming you to another one of our videos. Today, I want to talk to you about the first consciousness you had of something greater than yourself. Do you recall how old you were at that moment in time? See, I can remember when I was 5 years old, between 5 and 6 years old, I was lying in a clover field in rural middle Georgia. And as I was looking up into the clouds, I could see animal formations like all kids do. I guess adults do it also. And as I was looking at those, there was an overwhelming presence. It was almost beyond words. I was conscious of something greater than myself. And of course, being raised in rural middle Georgia, being exposed to religion, I equated that presence with God, that must be God. Now, as the years went on, and I went to church, as some people do, and as a lot of kids do, and especially in the time I was growing up, Vacation Bible School was a big deal. Everybody went to Vacation Bible School. So when I went to Vacation Bible School, they were telling me about getting saved and baptized and all of these things that they do. And I listened, but it just didn't register with me. I didn't have that consciousness that I had at that moment in the clover field. Now, years went by and I had experiences and I had religious experiences. And as we grow in life, as we go through different phases, I should say, of life, then there's different emphasis. In my early years, I was concerned with making a living for my family. But even in those times, inside, there was always this idea or this consciousness of God. Now, I've talked to a lot of people that have had these experiences, and they will tell you basically the same thing. See, they might be rough, tough on the outside, but inside there's always that little spark, that spark of something. And that consciousness of something greater than yourself is awe-inspiring. Now, if you should read my bio that I posted on Facebook, you'll see that I went to college. I had 2 degrees, one in theology and a degree in Bible studies. And yet, after all of the college and years of experience, nothing compared to that Cloverfield experience. And then I'll fast forward and you'll get to hear some of this in the coming videos that we'll be doing. In the years that went by, I tried a lot of different things. I studied Buddhism, I studied Zen, all the major religions, Judaism, and of course Christianity was my root study. And there was still that lacking. But then one day, when I was 55 years old, and in the quietness of the moment, I had the awakening, the moment where I went back to that clover field. And remember what God said in the Bible. He said, "Be still and know that I am God." That word "be still" just means quiet. And the best thing we can do is get away from all the noise. The noise of social media, the noise of having to make a living, the noise of raising a family, all these things, and just be still and know that I'm the Lord your God. So your first consciousness of something greater, can you remember what it was? Do you remember when it was? Thanks for being with us today. Look forward to seeing you next time.